Hello guys, back with me Wilda Aulia Rahma. So now I'm going to show you and explain about some place that the place it's so very memorable and meaningful for me. So here we go. Okay guys, so now I'm on the way to go to the first place. For all of you guys, I wearing masks to complete the regulation and the protocol of COVID-19. So in a moment we will arrive at the place. Yeah, you can wait for it. Okay, now I'm in the first place. Let me show you guys my first place, right? You can see that, guys, around this area, right? Okay guys, this is the first place that I think it's so memorable and meaningful for me. You can see that around this place is still very beautiful and surrounded by rice field. Now in here is 9 o'clock in the morning. You can see that in this area is not too crowded and quiet here. This place is not far from my house, maybe 200 meters from my house. You guys will be wondering why I so like this place. Maybe why this place can be such memorable and meaningful for me. Well, I will explain to all of you guys. This place is a place that I always visited with my friends. When I was little, maybe 7 or 8 years old, I played here a lot with my friends. The first thing that I often do with my friends is playing hide and seek. Usually the place we are used in this side and in the wood factory in there, in other side. Yes. In addition, the girls always play the games, and the games is jumping rope and post box. Maybe in here both of the games is called jumping rope is lompat tali and post box is kotak pos, and it's so fun. Okay guys, let's move to the other space, right? If in the afternoon we always played kids because the place is so very wide and in the outdoors area, so we are very free when playing kids, and when especially when hunting for lost and fallen kids. If you look at the rice field around here, we always use it as a place to play, even though it's just looking for eels, insects, and others. And when we got an eels or an insect, we always pretend to cook it to look like a real, even though it's just playing, right? So funny. Okay guys, we gotta move again, okay? If you look at here guys, let me show you. There is there is a water irrigation area around the rice field. We often play water here and looking for field chill, or maybe in here called hermes. And after we get the field chill, We will collect them and cook it together. And then when the rain comes, we always play bicycle in this wood. Yeah, it's so fun. Okay guys, that's all the short story. Why this place is so memorable and meaningful for me, because there is many memories with my friends when I was little. Well guys, this is the second place that I think is so memorable for me. This place is little far from my house, maybe 6 or 7 kilometers from my house. People in here call this place is Situ Gede. So what makes me impressed about this place? Let's find out. The first thing that I love about this place is the view and the atmosphere. You can see in here there is a lake and the place to eat in here, and then the fresh air, especially in morning. So what do I do in here often? What I often do in this place is exercise. I really like to visiting this place on holidays, even if just for exercising or seeing the view of the lake. You know, the jogging pad in here is very comfortable to use because rarely transportation through here. And then exercising while seeing the view of the lake is something incredible for me. Yeah. Usually after I finishing the exercise, I will visit this place to buy coconut and drink it while enjoying the beauty view of the lake. After getting tired of exercise, that's what I do. Okay guys, let me show you something. Okay. If you look at the place over there, gymnastic is always held there. I always join the exercise. Yeah, for me it's so fun. And the place over there too. If I come here on bicycle, I always use the place to be a rest area. Yeah, with my friends. Okay, let's move. When I was a child, I really liked to taking a boat around the lake. If my request was not granted, I would cry. If you want to taking a boat around the lake, you should have to pay 25,000 rupiahs one passengers. If you have paid, you will be taken around the lake, and it's very enjoyable things. If you see in here, there are several places for it, and after I finish the exercise, I will visit one of the place for it, including Warung Kang Astro. Yeah, when I eat in there, I always order grilled fish and spinach. The food in there also is very delicious. Yeah. Okay guys, you can see place in here. This place is often used for camp. When I was in junior high school, during a school scouting event, I had camp here. And the most fun thing is in the morning when the air is still very fresh and we cook until exercise together. Yeah, that's so fun. Okay, because the place is one of recreation area in my city, so it will be very crowded on holidays, but it's still interesting. I visit here often and spend my free time with my family. So I think this place is very meaningful and memorable for me. Yeah, well, that's the short story about the second place. Okay, finally, this is the last place that I think is so memorable and meaningful for me. Yeah, exactly. It is my house. All of you guys must admit that home is the most memorable place for you because many memories are stored there, especially for myself because Memorize in my home is the most important in my life. I have lived in this house with my family since I was a child. In this house, of course, there are some space that I like and impress me the most, including the living room, um, the backyard garden, the kitchen, and of course, my room. Well, first is the living room. This living room, of course, is a room for gathering with my family. Even if my family from out of town visited here, the living room always be our gathering place. In addition, sometimes I use the living room as a place for studying and a place to sleep. And then, if you look around this living room, there are several pictures about my family members. Yeah. Okay, guys, maybe I will show you an example about the picture of my family. Mm, this is the picture. Mm, this is my little sister, and she is my aunt, and it's me. Maybe 14 or 15 years old. Yeah, maybe. And this, yeah, the, that is the example of the picture. This picture sometimes remind me about my childhood memories. Okay, next is a kitchen. Because I really like cooking, So the kitchen should be a favorite and impressive place for me. In the kitchen, I always cooking with my mother and my younger sister. Um, we also often try new recipes for cooking, although the result sometimes failed. Furthermore, there is also a backyard garden. My family and I often have fun there, even if just cleaning the yard, gardening, and watering the plants. In the backyard garden, we are gardening like chilies, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, papayas, and I think it's a very fun and very positive thing. And the last is my room. My room should be the favorite place because I spend most of the time in my room. And I thought it was very fun. I've occupied this room since I was a child. Many things I often spend my time in this room, such as watching movie, um, doing assignment, work out until it. Okay, guys, that's all a little short story about a place that I think very memorable and meaningful for me. Have you enjoyed it? Bye.